Hello students, welcome back. I am Samson here to teach you computer science for class 12th. In last session we learned about the computer networks. Once again I want to review the last session. That is, first we learned about the evolution of computers. Evolution of computers starts with 1969 ARPANET and then NSF, and after that in 1990 the development of internet. After that we learned about the transmission media. Transmission media is that the channel which we use to transfer the data to one node to another node. These transmission media are divided into two types. One is guided, another one is unguided. Guided media transmission means wired cable transmission. The cable transmissions are three types: twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, optical fiber cable. And unguided media transmission, that is wireless transmission without cable. They are infrared, radio wave, microwave, satellite link, etc. After that we learned about the network topologies. Network topology, what do you mean by topology? Topology means the layout of the geographical layout of the network. In last session we learned bus topology, ring topology, star topology and mesh topology. And after that we learned about the types of networks. Types of networks, they are PAN, personal area network, LAN, local area network, MAN, metropolitan area network, and WAN, wide area network. After that we learn about some network devices. Now we are going to learn some more network devices. Dear students, today we are going to learn about some more network devices. In some more network devices, they are for connecting the networks. For connecting the one network to another network, we need the following devices. They are bridge, router, gateway. Bridge is a device which connects similar networks with similar architecture. It is a device which connects similar networks. Similar networks means both are similar. LAN, WAN, MAN, with similar architecture, which has the similar protocols. Next one is router. Router is a device which connects similar networks with dissimilar architecture. It means dissimilar protocols. And gateway. Gateway is a device which connects two or more dissimilar networks with dissimilar architecture. Dissimilar networks with dissimilar protocols. Internet which connects two or more dissimilar networks. So for connecting dissimilar networks with dissimilar protocols, we have to use gateway. For connecting similar networks with dissimilar protocols, we have to use the device router. And for connecting similar networks with similar protocols, we use the device bridge. Next network device, that is Wi-Fi card. These are small and portable cards that allow your system to connect the internet through a wireless network. You already learned about the Wi-Fi cards. These are the small portable cards used or inbuilt in router, which allows you to connect the Wi-Fi connect the internet through without the use of cables. Next device, that is backbone. Backbone is a central interconnecting structure that connects one or more networks. If you want to connect one or more networks, it needs the central interconnecting structure, which is known as a backbone. It is like a trunk of a tree or spine of a human being. After knowing some more network devices, we are to learn about the techniques for transmitting the data across the networks. We are using 3 types of techniques for sending the data across the networks. They are circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching. Circuit switching in a network operates almost the way as the telephone system works. It establishes end-to-end path before communication take place. The main advantage of technique is guaranteed delivery. Once the message is transferred, it will be delivered in the destination. It is mostly used for communication, voice communication. Next one is message switching. In this technique, no physical path is established between sender and receiver in advance. This technique follows the data will be stored and forward the system. Last one is packet switching. Now we are using in internet. This packet switching, the message is broken into small parts and is called packet. Fixed size of packets can be transmitted across the network. The difference between circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching. These are the difference. Physical path is required between source and destination. In circuit switching, physical path required between source and destination. And in message switching, there is no physical path is required, as well as in packet switching, there is no physical path is required. Next point, data travel directly from source of destination path. Data sent directly, there is no need to store the data. In message switching, the message will be stored in secondary devices, then it will be transferred. In packet switching, the message will be stored in a main memory, then it will be transferred. It is the difference between message and packet switching. The message will be stored in a secondary storage device. In packet switching, the message will be stored in a main memory device. Circuit switching, initially designed for voice communication, and message and packet switching, initially designed for data transmission. Circuit switching, it is inflexible because once the path is set, all the parts of a transmission follows in the same path. And message and switching techniques are flexible because a route is created for each message to travel to the destination. In packet switching, because a route is created for each packet to travel to the destination. These are some differences between circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching. Dear students, in CBSE exams, it will be asked, write the difference between any 2 message switching techniques, or directly they will ask difference between circuit switching, packet switching, or message switching, packets. Dear students, next we are going to learn about some terminologies used in networking. First one is bandwidth. What is bandwidth? Bandwidth is a difference between upper frequency and lower frequency of a channel. Bandwidth, it is a difference between upper frequency and lower frequency of a channel. The upper frequency and lower frequency. If difference is more, then it is known as a broadband, and the difference is lower, then it will be known as a narrowband. Next, DTR, data transmission rate. Data transmission rate is the amount of data in a digital form that is moved from one place to another place in a given time on a network. Data transmission rates are often measured in megabits or megabytes. These are the sum of the data transmission rates per second. You see, small b is used for bits and capital B used per byte. BPS, bits per second, BPS, bytes per second, KBPS, kilobits per second and kilobytes per second, MBPS, megabits per second, megabytes per second, GBPS, gigabytes per second, gigabits per second, TBPS, terabits per second and terabytes per second. Dear students, these are the some terminologies which we are using in network. Dear students, next topic is network protocols. Network protocols. Protocols are sets of rules and regulations that dictate how to format, how to transmit and how to receive the data on a computer. Some of the important protocols used for networking are: number 1, TCP. TCP means Transmission Control Protocol, which is used to communicate over the network. Already we have learned in packet switching. It divides the message. TCP divides the message into series of packets and that are sent from source to destination. Next one, IP, Internet Protocol. It is an addressing protocol. It is mostly used with TCP and IP. Each computer on the network has IP address that uniquely identifies it from all other computers on the network. Next one, NFC, Near Field Communication Protocol. NFC protocol is used to provide short range wireless connectivity between electronic devices that in a distance of 4 to 5 centimeters. Once connection established, two connected devices share the digital content. For example, Bluetooth, Share It, these comes under these protocols. Next protocol is POP, POP3, Post Office Protocol. This protocol is used for receiving incoming emails. It is used for incoming mails. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Simple Mail Transfer Protocol is designed to sending the emails. POP3 is designed to receiving the emails and SMTP is used for sending the emails. FTP, File Transfer Protocol, allows the user to transfer the files from one machine to another machine. Next, HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTP designed for transferring a hypertext among two or more systems. These HTML tags are used for creating links. Nowadays, are you seeing in the website that is HTTPS? HTTPS stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. It is a standard protocol to secure the communication among two systems. One is using the browser and other is fetching the data from the web server. Next protocol, that is VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol. It is a protocol that is used for transmitting voice, video, other multimedia data over the internet. Dear students, Telnet. Telnet is a set of rules designed for connecting one system with another. The connecting process here is termed as a remote login, Gopher. Gopher is a collection of rules implemented for searching, retrieving, displaying documents from isolated sites. These are some of the protocols which we are using in network. IP address. Every computer in a network has an IP address by which it can be uniquely identified and addressed. An IP address is a layer 3 network layer logical address. Each machine in the network has unique 32-bit or 4-byte address termed as IP address. For example, IP address is every computer in a network. Every computer is addressed by unique IP address. This IP address like 192.168.10.1. It is a IP address. Every byte is separated by dot. Every byte is separated by dot. It is 32 bits. The size of IP address is 32 bits. It is used in Internet Protocol version 4. It is used in Internet Protocol version 4. That is 32 bits. If Internet Protocol version 6, it has a 128 bit. The size of Internet Protocol version 6, 128 bits. What is the difference between IP address and domain name? Domain name, we are unable to recognize, unable to memorize the numbers. Every computer allocated with IP address, the computer reads only the numbers, not the letters. But domain name, it is an address. For example, www.yahoo.com. www.yahoo.com, it has a IP address. When you are typing www.yahoo.com, it will opens the web page, Yahoo web page. This domain name, this address is converted into IP address. That is called domain name resolution. Domain name resolution, which converts domain name into IP address. Okay. Domain name, for example, www.cbsc.nfc.in. It is called domain name. Next one is URL. URL means Uniform Resource Locator. Uniform Resource Locator. This Uniform Resource Locator is entire address of a web page is known as a Uniform Resource Locator, URL. For example, this Uniform Resource Locator starts with the protocol, that is HTTP. Then the entire address is known as a URL. In this URL, first part stands for protocol and second part indicates the domain name and third part indicates the path. This is called uniform resource locator. Dear students, some tips to solve technical questions asked in CBSE. Okay, you have to remember these words. Server, already told. Maximum number of computers in this building. The server is placed where the maximum number of computers are there. Hub and switch. Each building has more than 2 computers. Hub and switch is placed where the building which has more than 2 computers. Modem is used for convert analog signals into digital signals into analog signals, that is for internet connectivity. Repeater, placed where the distance is more than 100 meters. Placed where the distance is more than 100 meters. Router, it is used to connect 2 similar networks with dissimilar architecture or protocols. Best cable, which are used in a short distance, they are twisted pair cable, Ethernet or coaxial cable. When distance is large, optical fiber cable may be used. Unguided media, which is used for connect the networks. For small distance, radio wave. For long distance, satellite link. These are some tips we have to remember to attempt the CBSE questions. Dear students, next some common questions which are asked in CBSE examinations. They are: number 1, which of the following is not an unit for data transfer rate? Here they are given 4 types of DTR. Which of the following is not a unit? Which of the following is not an unit for data transfer rate? Number 2, name 2 switching techniques used to transfer data between 2 terminals. Switching techniques. Okay. Number 3, what is the difference between packet switching and circuit switching? Number 4, which type of network out of LAN, PAN and MAN is formed when you connect 2 buildings or 2 mobiles using Bluetooth to transfer a picture file? Question number 5, name any 2 components required for networking. Okay. Question number 6, expanded form of the following: URL, ADSL, DNS, SMTP. Question number 7, DAS is a network device that connects dissimilar networks. Question number 8, IP version 4 address is 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit or 64-bit. These type of questions asked in CBSE for 1 mark. If you want to answer these questions, dear students, first question: which of the following is not an unit of data transfer? They are Mbps, kbps, sbps, gbps. Mbps stands for megabyte per second, kbps stands for kilobytes per second and gbps stands for gigabytes per second. Here, which is not the unit, that is SBPS. Question number 2, name 2 switching techniques used to transfer data between 2 terminals. You can write either circuit switching technique or packet switching technique, or circuit message or message packet. Number 3, What is the difference between packet switching and circuit switching techniques? You have to write the difference. Circuit switching, physical path required between the source and destination, and packet switching, there is no physical path required. In circuit switching, data travel directly from source to destination. In packet switching, the data will be divided into parts that will be known as a packet, is stored in a main memory, then it will transfer to destination. These are the difference between circuit switching and packet switching. Question number 4. Which type of network out of LAN, PAN, MAN is formed when you connect two mobiles using Bluetooth to transfer a picture file? Which type of network is established for connecting two mobiles? That is personal area network. Question number 5. Name any two components required for networking. Already you learned about the network devices. You can write any two network devices here, hub or switch or repeater or anything, any network device. Number 6. Expanded form of the following. Expanded form: URL. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. ADSL, Asymmetric Digital Subscriber Line Link or line. DNS, Domain Name System. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Question number 7, or fill in the blanks. DAS is used a network device that connects dissimilar networks. For connecting dissimilar networks, we have to use gateway. What is the size of IP version 4 address? The size of IP version 4 is 32 bits. Dear students, last session we solved one 4-mark question. Today also we solve one 4-mark question asked in CBSE. Sample question. Question is, Silencia Educational Service Limited is an educational organization. It is planning to set up its India campus at Hyderabad with its head office at Delhi. The Hyderabad campus has 4 main buildings. They are admin, science, business and arts. You as the network expert have to suggest the best network related solutions for their problems raised in question number 1 to 4, keeping in mind the distance between building and other given parameters. Number of computers has is building, admin 100 computers, science building 85 computers, business building 40 computers, arts building 12 computers, Delhi head office has 20 computers. The distance between the blocks and head office: admin to science 66 meters, admin to business 100 meters, admin to arts 60 meters, science to business 75 meters, science to arts 60 meters, business to arts 50 meters, Delhi to Hyderabad 1600 kilometers. The questions are: suggest the most appropriate location of the server inside the Hyderabad campus. Question number 2. Suggest and draw the cable layout to connect various buildings within the Hyderabad campus for connecting the computers. Question number 3. Which hardware device will you suggest to procured by the company to be installed to protect the control the internet users within the campus? Question number 4. Which of the following will you suggest to establish the online face-to-face communication between the people in the admin office to Hyderabad campus and Delhi head office? They are given: email, text chat, video conferencing, cable TV. Dear students, in given question, number of computers each building have. First one is admin 100 computers, science 85 computers, business 40 computers, arts 12 computers, Delhi head office 20 computers. And the distance between the buildings, admin to science 65 meters, admin to business 100 meters, admin to art 60 meters, science to business 75 meters, science to art 60 meters, business to arts 50 meters, Delhi to Hyderabad 1600 kilometers. Dear students, first question, suggest the most appropriate location of the server inside the Hyderabad campus. You have already learned where we have to place the server, that is where the maximum computers have. Here you see admin which has the maximum computers. So you have to place the server in a block, admin block. Number 2, next suggest and draw the cable layout to efficiently connect various buildings within the Hyderabad campus for connecting the computers. Here you see admin, science, business and arts. 4 buildings are there and distance is here. So you have to take the minimum distance of each building. Here the lowest distance, business to arts, this one, science to art 60 meters and admin to art 60 meters. These are the lowest distance. When you are connecting the layout, already I have told number of buildings minus 1. Here number of buildings is 4 minus 1, that is 3. So you have to take 3 distances, 60 meter, admin to art, science to art 60 meter, business to art 60 meter. You see art is the common for all buildings. So you take art to science, art to admin, arts to business. This is the layout to suggest to connect the buildings, that is formed star topology. Next one is, which hardware device will you suggest to be procured by company to be installed to protect and control the internet use within the campus? Dear students, to protect the computer, to protect the unauthorized use of a computer, you have to purchase or you have to install the device, that is firewall. Firewall is a device which protects the unauthorized use of a computer. So you can recommend the device, that is firewall. Next question, which of the following will you suggest to establish the online face-to-face communication between people in admin office to Hyderabad campus and Delhi? Here they are given 4 options: email, text chat, video conferencing, cable TV. The suitable answer is video conferencing. Dear students, today we learned about the network devices, protocols, switching techniques and solved so many questions. Dear students, take care and thank you.